Hello, Sunshine community. Welcome to this fantastic top of Div 2 match between Linky, was it 628 and the Haywire. This should be a pretty close match here. We got some pretty close elos. I'm not sure what the stakes are, but both these players very strong. We got a row control today. I've only seen a few of Linky's matches. Linky's been performing well. He hasn't had a lot of time to play, but he's been playing pretty well in his matches. He's been kind of, I think he's been breaking even a little bit. I haven't seen a lot of Haywire, but should be quite a good match between these two. So.
Yeah, Haywire has had a lot better season this time around than last season. He wasn't able to pick up any wins last season, but now his win record is positive.
Moving up a little bit.
Yeah.
Moving up a little bit. Linky's had his shining moments this season. But again, he hasn't had a ton of time to play, so I think that's hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, I think he just graduated from university, so a bit of a busy time for him, but still getting the matches in.
Seems they're both already in the race chat, so. And we are off here. Alright, so let's look at the board a little bit here. It's a row control. We got 4 from 3 and 4 Serena Shines with Serena hidden in row 3 and 3 secrets. We saw kind of a 3 secrets play yesterday from, who was it? Game Stable with Serena, so that could be interesting for row 3 and 4. As well as boss shines. I think with row 3 though, I think you got 100 coin shines as well, but you also have Piantissimos, which is kind of a not that great of a goal unless you got some deep gelato value, which it looks like there is a little bit in row 5. I don't see a Noki play with that unless you're going like really deep for bosses. You're trying to win the Noki.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like a pretty slow card, so you can kind of afford to stop buying Sirena and not really lose much.
Also, Serena 4 hidden. Yeah, bosses are a little present on this card, so Serena could be a good start here. You also have the 4 Pianta shines in the top row. That seems a bit interesting with like the 2 Piantissimos. Like you want to do a Pianta Gelato play, maybe.
Blues are looking decent, but not that oppressive. So maybe you take the 11 from Delfino and then just hope your opponent ignores them.
You got 45 and 70 for your totals goals here. So, like beyond like the 11 Delfinos, what else? There's 7 enemy blues. Well, that's not a lot. There's not any like level blue coin goals. So blues not super present. If you really wanted Delfino blues, yeah, you could rush that. And then I could see a Pianta start with that, maybe. Or you could rush Pinna. I don't know. If you're gonna win row 1, I feel like you gotta get the Noki first. That's pretty big opponent to row 1 there.
Yeah, I think I could kind of see a Bianca to Sirena to Gelato play since there's the hidden secrets, times in secrets and 4 from 3. So that could happen.
Is there a counter to that, you think, with Pianta and something else? Like a Pianta Gelato Pinna, perhaps? So Gelato,
Yeah, so Pianta definitely wins you row 1, then it really doesn't go to row 3 I think you can make her, since you have the Piantissimos and you just need to focus the hundreds and you can ignore the secrets and hidden. And maybe row 4 is a bit rough since bosses, Sirena shines and shines in secrets don't really work. The other two goals could, but doesn't really work out. Row 5, yeah, I guess the blues are definitely viable with Pianta, but you don't really like relying on Gelato hundreds or 4 from Gelato.
Yeah. I think Serena has the strongest value here. Like, it's in 3 different rows. You could do an enemy blue and Serena. If you probably would go that far as well. Get 2 bosses. You could do King Boo on this card, probably. But there is a balance with Pianta. So I think we'll probably see both players go to Serena, or at least open Bianco. Well, the open Bianco and then go to Serena. I don't see them doing a Pianta start here.
Yeah, I think it just loses to too much, and there isn't really a obvious 9 goal win condition with it.
Right. The nice thing about that is if both players start Serena, we have an even Pinna race. Do you think any goals could get traded in Serena on this card?
I feel like the trade could be that one of them goes hard on the Sirena shines and just takes the 4 from Sirena hidden, Sirena 4 hidden shine, while the other player works on the secrets and hiddens and does like a Bianca Sirena Gelato instead of just the Sirena full commit. And maybe that also wins the bosses, so that could be a pretty even trade.
Yeah. I didn't even see 7 shines and secrets. That's a decent goal there for whoever goes for the secret shines.
Data analysis verifies that island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution. But the pollution
in general, I feel like not full committing to Sirena might be the better option, since it just sets you up a lot better for everything. If you just spend like 10 minutes in Sirena, sure you get like 3 goals and then you have progress to hidden and shines in secrets, but you don't really have the 4 from 3 or the boss's progress. Also behind the 4 from Gelato and the enemies and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, a lot of 100 coin shines on this card too. Like recently I've been seeing a lot of cards that either have the 300 coin shine and 200 coin shine goal and nothing else, or I've been seeing a lot of 100 coin shines with neither of those goals. But this card has literally 300 coin shines plus the 300 coin shines goal plus 2 100 coin shines. So that's also kind of an interesting. That could be an interesting play there.
Yeah, maybe you could. Maybe you could try and get rows 1, 3, and 5 with the hundreds play. I think there's a good amount of synergy with the hundreds and also 2 Piantissimos and 4 from Gelato.
Yeah, a lot of options with the Serena play, the hundreds play, the weaker Pianta play could work, but let's see what the players end up doing here. Opening Bianco.
Did Linky just do the Haywire's backslide while Haywire did the regular slide? That's definitely unexpected. But I'm pretty sure the game keeps are right.
Yeah. Both of them getting jail blue, free blue coin. Oh, Linky is falling. Yeah, this is kind of a refreshing card, honestly. I haven't seen a card like this, I don't think, all season. Like, I've been seeing a lot of Bianco starts, but this is a very interesting start, especially for row control. Maybe on a different format. Like, I guess Serena still has a lot of value, but maybe you would end up going there later. A row control makes this a pretty big Serena start because of the way it works. Right. We see them go for the whenevers here. For pretty even on speed. Are they pretty close in speed? I know Linky's pretty fast. I don't know about Haywire.
Yeah, Linky might be a bit faster.
Yeah, Linky giving a banana to Toadsworth there. Well, Linky is entering Bianco. They're both entering Bianco, so
yeah,
maybe they're...
Yeah, they are both thinking that the full Sirena commit isn't worth, though maybe just doing the Sirena hidden and then leaving, and then maybe leaving to Bianco would be more efficient.
Yeah, this is a boss and a secret, so this is still valuable. I think they both gauged the Sirena play, and they're gonna need to do this eventually anyway, probably for bosses, and the secret's value as well. Maybe they both think each other is too fast to make it to Sirena and win to the goal. That could be possible. Haywire is stopping for blues. You could see a blues play from him, I guess. Although it's still pretty early.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense for Haywire to respect Linky, but I'm a bit surprised if Linky is scared of Haywire, though it's always hard to figure out what Linky has in his mind.
Right. Could also just be a boss's rush. Maybe getting set up in Sirena first for both players, and if the goals don't get clicked, they come back later for them. That's always a safe play, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, the Sirena start's really good, but it's also risky, so...
Yeah, the main issue I see with the bosses is that Rico one doesn't really give you a lot of value. It's like enemies progress, but and the bosses, but not much else seems. It takes a while to get to the Rico 4 reds. I don't think you really wanna do Rico 2 again, since there are signs in secrets, so just the hidden isn't really value. And
It's interesting that the value is pretty focused in specific levels. There's not a lot of like variety in the value. I mean, the options are various, but like, Rico isn't very strong here. Pinna doesn't really have a ton of value. Noki is late value, but not too much, I guess. I guess bosses maybe for later, but we see Linky is doing Sirena, so
looks like he lost the banana to somewhere.
Yeah. He gave the Toadsworth. Toadsworth still has it. This is interesting. They're both doing the same thing, so could be seeing a Sirena race here. Or one of them could be doing a boss's rush.
Yeah, I feel like it's just being the Bianca 2 and Deeping, you are kind of showing a boss rush, but they could always change their minds.
It is good setup, yes. And it could scare the opponent. Maybe you think you could scare your opponent off from the 5 bosses play as well. For later. I think they both think that each other is doing the Sirena play.
Yeah.
And they're both going for bosses. No hut.
Haywire doing the hut, just like I told him.
Yes, I am a hut boy myself, so...
Yeah, I definitely like the hut a lot more, since it feels a lot more consistent, but of course you get to the fight a lot earlier if you do hutless.
I was saying, King Boo could be seen on this card. I have not seen it all season, for a good reason, but...
Yeah, Sirena hasn't been that great. This time it's pretty great, and I guess if you do already like both the hiddens in Sirena, that's 6 shines from Sirena. Maybe then the 8 from 1 and 5 bosses together give you enough incentive to go for the King Boo.
Yeah. This is a JJ card. That's what it is. Isn't that what people say? This is a card where JJ would literally rush Serena and get all the Serena value.
He likes his full commits. This is actually a pretty good card for bosses in general, since Wiggler and Pinavan are also valuable, so... And then there's the Piantissimo, so you also get the Nogitu Looper and Eel. So practically every boss other than like Riku 5 and Bianco 5 or Bowser are viable.
Yeah. Does Bowser count?
Yeah, he
Oh my
counts, but yeah, I don't think we have a goal that could utilize him yet. Maybe someday.
Maybe in one day when we have Wong Bingo. Okay, Linky is rushing bosses, so will Haywire do the same though? Haywire is also rushing bosses, so
yeah, it will be interesting to see if either of them stops for the blues. That could be pretty crucial.
Yeah, Linky seems to have a lead, but yeah, if he stops for blues, which he hasn't seemed to be super interested in so far, he will probably lose his lead. But I think Haywire might stop for blues because he was getting blues in Bianco. But yeah, whoever gets sniped to this will be able to hide the fact that they also did the 3 bosses rush, which is kind of good.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it might make the opponent feel scared of going to Sirena, so you might be able to back up and take all the Sirena goals.
Right.
Though also if you just rushed Sirena, you would be clicking the Sirena hidden around this time. I'm not sure exactly how the timing goes, but it's pretty similar to 3 bosses. Looks like Haywire not even stopping for the blues, so gonna be.
So this is gonna come down to the fight here. Yeah, I think it's pretty unlikely that Linky messes this up enough for Haywire to catch up.
Yeah, he would have to get bullied pretty hard.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first one. That's the second one. That'd be a problem, but. Yeah, so Linky will take this.
Yeah, unless
there's delay. Yeah, or unless there's stream delay.
Oh,
but I don't know. I don't know if there's enough for that to matter. The first goal goes to Linky. Now we see what Haywire is doing here. Let's see what he does. Still takes the fight, obviously. Now what does Haywire do now? Does he backtrack to Serena? Does he open Gelato maybe? Try and get some value there. Does he go for 20 from 2? 20 blues from 2? Perhaps. That could work with 7 enemies in Rico, but Rico doesn't have a ton of value beyond that, so I think he's fine. It's still pretty early. He's going back to Serena. Linky also going back to Serena. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of need Sirena 2 for almost everything here. Be it the secrets, hiddens, or just the Sirena goals.
So, whatever.
Yeah, after the Sirena 2 we'll really see what they wanna do. If it's the 3 secrets or the Sirena goals. Yeah, it looks like the speed difference could be pretty rough on this card, where it kind of just snowballs and Haywire could end up following Linky everywhere.
Yeah. I'll be very sad. Oh, geez, that's not a little secret though. We could see it in the match here. Not too close. Maybe about 5 seconds right now.
Yeah, Linky hasn't played. Linky hasn't had that clean of a match, but the speed difference is pretty significant, so he's still ahead.
Steady. Oh, sandblocks. Sand. That side flip sync. Oh.
Neither player opting for the momentum spin. It's a fine call in bingo, where you don't really need the few second time save, usually.
Let's see. So I think Linky is also going to be eyeing row 4. Going back to Bianco. Maybe trying to get to Bianco finally? Maybe he's interested in Bianco shot at Mario, actually. Which is an interesting call, as I feel like you're better off going for hiddens, to be honest.
Yeah.
In that row. I think Bianco shot Mario is a bit of an outlier. A lot of commitment for such a goal. He wants more progress of secrets, bosses, that sort of thing.
Yeah, could be the secrets and hiddens.
Yeah.
And
This will be a
secret.
second secret. He could win the secrets here with Bianco 3, Serena 2, Gelato 1. So,
Yeah,
actually, I think he will do if Haywire struggling with whenevers.
Yeah, so it looks like...
Actually, I don't know how to
Yeah, it looks like Linky will definitely grab the secrets and Haywire...
Yeah, Haywire's re-entering Serena 2.
Yeah, Haywire is probably gonna get all the Sirena specific goals. So then it's gonna be interesting to see which one of them gets the hiddens and shines in secret. Since they are basically both getting equal value to them. So it might just be a speed race for the hiddens.
Right. I think... I don't know if Haywire's gonna delay this. I feel like he should, but at this point, like, you don't know, like, what Linky has done after the 3 bosses click. You don't know that you're tied in Serena 2. Maybe he assumes Linky went back for Serena value. Or maybe he doesn't think so, which is why he's not going for secrets right away.
Yeah,
There's a lot of ways you could interpret this.
Yeah, I feel like once he gets the Sirena hidden click, he can be pretty confident that he isn't doing the same thing as Linky, since he was already like 5 to 10 seconds behind the bosses, and then he also had a good bit of mistakes in Sirena. So maybe going to Gelato for the hiddens might be the best call for Haywire next. Since I think he's ahead to 3 hiddens if he goes there now.
Yeah. Linky does not have any hiddens. Haywire will have 1 with this one, so... And he narcs it immediately. I don't think it's a bad call at all. Yeah. I think that's Flair saying, hey, I have the Serena lead. Well, not necessarily the Serena lead, but because Serena 3 has not been done yet, but it tells us I'm ahead of hiddens. Linky knows he will win secrets now.
Oh.
He's going back to Bianco.
Yeah, Haywire going to Bianco 3. That's not a good timing. I mean, it's still... I guess it's still basically the same value as doing Gelato 1 and Gelato 1 Reds. Just you don't get the 4 from Gelato value. But also this is a bit easier of a 4 from 3, so maybe Haywire can convert this into a Sirena to Bianco to Pina 4 from 3, which kind of works a lot better since you don't have to get Gelato 2 or the hundreds.
With the Serena hidden click, he knows he can delay 3 secrets. He probably thinks Haywire's going to go further in Serena. Which, as long as he doesn't delay this too long, I think it'll be fine. As Haywire still has to use a lot of 1 to get 3 secrets.
Yeah, I would imagine that Haywire goes to Gelato now, then the click comes and Haywire just does the Gelato hidden and returns for the Bianco 3 Reds.
Yeah. He's going Gelato hidden for Gelato 4. He's going to Gelato. Linky delays this right. Haywire might be entering the secrets. I think he'll probably click it after he gets the shine though here. I would hope so.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, there it is.
Row 3 is in a pretty interesting spot now since the Piantissimo goal is basically worthless and it's just about the hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like they might fight for the hiddens a bit, and after that it's gonna be the Gelato hundreds or Pina hundred is gonna be really huge, since it's a goal for another row while also winning
Yeah.
you row 3.
Yeah, we could see a 100 split here, but the 3 level 100 coin goals, and then they end up doing like a Delfino 100 or something. Oh, linking back to Serena. This is a interesting call.
Yeah, he might be going for the
Yeah,
four
he's
signs from Sirena Steel.
yeah he's going to be ahead in Serena now. So
Yeah, this is a pretty good call since the Sirena hidden Haygot didn't actually progress him at all for the Sirena 4 hidden sign,
right.
so Linky can pretty easily take it.
Right. Haywire hasn't been the secret yet. So you get the third hidden, but it's a very good read. Because obviously when you see the Serena hidden click, you know that he doesn't have Serena 3, or he probably doesn't have Serena 3. He's probably going for secrets. So the read's very good here. Who is the shine lead right now? I think he does, or either even. Okay, leaving Serena again. Hopping all over the place here.
Yeah, it's interesting to
Oh, he's
get
just getting a banana.
yeah, it's interesting to get it from the fruit stands. I guess if you don't know the fast way for that 3 banana, it might not be that different.
There's kind of bouncing between Serena, Gelato, and Bianco right now, so...
Yeah, at this pace, row 2 is gonna be 2-1 lead for Linky. It's gonna be kind of rough for Hay to get both 70 totals and Bianco Shadow Mario. Although both of those goals are really late game, so maybe neither player is gonna worry about them for a bit.
I really feel like we're gonna see a King Boo this match. I don't know why, I just feel like it's gonna happen.
When it's Linky playing, if there's a chance to do something fun, he's definitely one to go for that. So yeah, it's a pretty good guess.
Haywire electing to do Bianco 3 reds. I think that's fine play here. Gets him the hidden goal. Yeah, like he's behind to a lot now. They're even in Bianco, which is not good for him. I think at this point he needs to give up on road 2 maybe. I don't know if he was really going for that in the first place given what he's been focusing, but like the 3 hiddens click isn't going to mean much. That's the 4 Serena click. So Linky is pretty well established now. And yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be time for Haywire to go for the row 1, 3, 5 play with the hundreds. He just needs to get all the hundreds, then the 4 from Gelato, and then go for the 8 from 1 in Gelato.
Right, yeah.
I guess
Linky is going for spin.
Yeah, I guess the Delfino Blues and 45 totals also gonna be pretty decent synergy.
Yeah. Okay, he's going for blues now, so I think he's committing a little too hard to row 2 here. It might be a bit sad to watch.
Yeah, but I guess it's still value for the 11 from Delfino and row 5, so as long as he doesn't get any useless blues, the Delfino ones are fine.
He is going for 11 Delfino then. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe he's not focusing row 2 as hard as I thought.
Yeah.
It also give him decent progress to 45 totals as well, so...
Yeah, blues and hundreds looking to be Haywire's win con.
Yeah, Linky's not gonna be interested in blues this card, so...
Yeah, kind of the unfortunate thing is that all the progress Haywire got early game is gonna be mostly useless. The Sirena Hidden is useful for row 3, but he could have still gotten the Piantismo and played without it. And he has some progress for 7 enemies, but not really that relevant of a goal, since he can just get the Gelato 100s and load the blue goals. So yeah, Linky is in a really good position now, and just needs to not overcommit to the hiddens and shines and secrets, and kind of start contesting Haywire on that blues and 100s win condition.
Right. So not too much happening right now. Haywire is just doing his Love and Delfino.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to his route.
Yeah, he's actually he's going to Pianta now. Yeah, so Linky's pretty much established that Serena's pretty much gone at this point. He's got all the Serena value. Haywire doesn't need to go back there. So that early commitment was not so good for him.
I don't know about the Pianta play right now. Maybe Pianta 100s could be something, but I feel like you definitely want the Gelato 100s right now over everything else.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit with Pianta early, so I think he's going to Pinna.
Yeah, that's a decent way to close out his 4 from 3, get some shines in the secret.
Cannonballs as well. Pin 100, if he takes pin 100, that's a pretty big hit as well. That's a fast 100 coin shine. If Haywire wanted that.
Yeah, Rowan has a lot of pretty solid goals, but at this rate, pin 100s and maybe the Nogi 100s might be going for Linky, so Haywire is gonna need all the rest. Yeah, usually when you see 4 from Pianta and 8 from 1 on the same row, you are probably thinking that's a good idea, but on this card it doesn't really provide you with anything else.
Right. Oh, he had 11 Delfinos apparently.
Yeah, that's a... I don't know if Linky clicked something before, but otherwise that's a bit of a risky delay.
Yeah. I didn't even see like him get 11 Delfinos. I'm just gonna trust that he has them. Yeah, he got 1 in Bianco, and I don't think he's gotten any otherwise besides Delfinos, so it looks fine. Yeah. So I think Haywire's ahead to row 1 essentially right now. As long as he like prioritizes pin 100. And Noki 100 might not matter.
I feel like Haywire could have also just never unlocked Pina or Noki and just played around the Gelato and Pianta, and just I guess maybe for the blues you unlocked Pina later on, but now he's just gonna be behind to the Pina 100s, and while the Gelato 100s would have been a lot more value.
Right.
But also you can't really know that.
He could do it in 2 with 7 giants and secrets, you know.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know like how viable that is, but
yeah, I think Haywire is a bit too far behind for the 7 from a secret, but Linky could definitely bring that one out. Linky leaving Sirena? Pina?
Pina, yeah.
So he just did Pina 1 and left.
Interesting. He's going back to Serena now.
I guess he realized that King Boo is there. Is he really going for
he really wants 5 bosses. Is he actually doing it? Oh my god, this would be amazing.
Yeah, this is definitely giving Haywire a pretty good opening, but I guess he's doing it for the fans.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This will be 5 bosses. Which I don't think Haywire is gonna contest at this point.
Yeah, it's really early for that, and it's kind of a road that Link is winning pretty hard, so a bit of a misprioritization from Linky, but might be just a for fun play. Wants to bring out the Kimbo while he can.
Yeah, and we're seeing it. Let's go.
Yeah,
So this puts Haywire ahead in Pinna.
Yeah, that's really good for Haywire. Now I think he's just gonna win row 3. He's also really far ahead to row 1 now, since the Pinna 100 is really crucial. He's ahead to the 4 from Pianta that secures him those rows. He's ahead to the blues that are 2 of the 3 goals in row 5. So he just needs to do Pinna 100s, Gelato 100s, blues, and that's just a win. So I guess...
he has to make those calls, but I think the route's kind of forming. It's not like exactly unclear, I don't think. I mean, obviously we know what Linky's doing, but Haywire could think he's behind in Pin still.
Yeah, the main enemy for Haywire right now is the Linky that could be doing something good, but so as long as he doesn't get scared by that, he's gonna be in a really good position.
Yeah. The question is, like, do you think that he's gonna read a 5 bosses click as King Boo? I think he might, but like you just don't see it too often in bingo. So like, do you really read it that way, or do you read it as a Bianco Shadow Mario play?
I feel like the Bianco Shadow Mario. Well, I think that's really bad since he's already ahead to the road 2. There isn't really a point to secure it right away. So I feel like Wiggler would be maybe the other option, but also then once he doesn't click for front Gelato for a bit, that's kind of gonna give it away. And he might just finish the 8 from 1 with Cyrano to hidden end. Maybe not the Cyrano 6 this early, but yeah, he's gonna give that info out at some point.
Yeah.
I think so far no extra cycles for Linky. Maybe I haven't really been paying attention.
Nah, he hasn't gotten any so far.
Yeah, now getting one.
There's one.
Yeah, this is why you don't wanna do. Yeah, this is why you don't wanna do this boss. Not only is it a 3-minute shine, it can also be like a 3.5-minute shine.
Yeah, it's 2 extras. I don't think he's scared of losing bosses though. At least 3 extras.
Yeah, this is why you don't go for Gimpo. It's a pretty good demonstration on how to draw a game with Gimpo. I'm glad I got to commentate this one.
This is why he's not in the goal set.
Yeah. Haywire not going for the 100s? Is he thinking of shine from
cannonballs?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, and I don't know. I think we've pretty much established that, especially with that 5 bosses click, that row 4 is probably going to Linky.
Yeah.
Unless, like, for some reason he doesn't prioritize 4 from 3. I guess, I guess Haywire could still win 7 Shines and Secrets. I think he's still behind, but he'd also have to win 4 from 3 and Cannonballs, so...
Yeah, I think he's 1 away from 7 in a secret, and... yeah, I guess 4 from 2 with Sirena and Pina, and he's only 1 away from 4 from 3 with Bianca 10. Actually, he also needs 1 more Sirena sign. So yeah, that row is winnable, but I think the row 1, 3, 5 is a lot more clear win condition for him. It looks like Linky is really committing to the 8 from 1. Yeah, I feel like you'd at least want to do the Sirena hidden first. Is Haywire going? Maybe he's
going back. Yeah. What is he doing here?
Gelato 100s. I feel like
yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, it's pretty decent for the blues 4 from Gelato and the roll 300s. Maybe Haywire was just really scared that Linky was going for the 100s, but once he saw the Kimbo, he realized that he was worrying for nothing. Yeah, Gelato 100s is a bit better value than Pina, since you can get the free blues and the 4 from Gelato value.
He's going to the secret. He wants 7 Shines and Secrets pretty bad here.
Oh, yeah.
Could he win 4 from 3 with 4 Gelato Shines? Like, he doesn't have 4 from Pinna. And he doesn't have 4 from Bianco. He'd have to do the 4 gelato shines and go to Bianco and Pinna to finish it out. And at that point, is it too late?
Both of them are kind of far away from it, since I think Linky has... did Linky get like 3 suns from Gelato or something? But yeah, also...
oh, that death. That's unfortunate. Linky's still focusing Serena, so I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, the Sirena is
For now, at
giving
least.
Haywire a lot of leeway.
Gelato 1 is 7 in Seekers for Hay. Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that might put a lot of pressure on Linky to finish the 4 from 3. But I still feel like Haywire shouldn't focus the row. Maybe just bait Linky into doing it. But if he's gonna focus it, he should focus it really hard.
Yeah, that is an instant click. I think at least like with Haywire trying to contest row 4, like he's still ahead to row 5, I guess. So if he needs to fall back on it, he can. Maybe he just thinks row 4 is a better option right now, since like he is doing so much Serena. There's 8 from 1 clicked for the Serena. Very interesting.
Looks like Haywire is pulling out the Gelato 200s. That's really nice. Hopefully the signs in a secret detour doesn't cost him too much.
Yeah.
If Linky goes for the pin 100s, that's gonna be really rough for Haywire. That's kind of a crucial goal on that roll.
100s are going to be really important here at the end, I think. Whoever wins Noki 100 is going to be in a pretty good spot. But, yeah. 4 from 3 Prague. This is Haywire's 4th in Gelato. He has 3 in Pinna. He has 3 in Bianco, I think. And he has 3 in Serena. And Linky has 8 in Serena. And this is, oh, he's doing Pinna 100s in 2.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So not worried about the 4 from 3. Missing 2 gold put-up bills already.
Oh, there's a third one. Oh,
that's some.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it? No, didn't Haywire get Gelato hidden earlier though? I think he did.
He got the sand hidden, but not Gelato 1 reds.
Oh, he hasn't gotten Gelato 1 reds. Okay. So this is the 3rd in Gelato.
Yeah, I think if he focuses it, he's still gonna be ahead. So then he'll just need to win to the cannon molds.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, what is he gonna think when like he clips pin 100? Is he gonna think, oh no, I need to get the back Beyonta, or do I need to rush Noki? Like that's a decision you have to make there.
Yeah,
I think he's struggling a bit with these bullet bills.
Yeah. Some people.
Wait,
think
Haywire abandoning Gelato 100? Or no, he's doing Gelato 2.
I'm not a fan of that call. That's not a good call. I don't
that's not
see
a good call at all.
Yeah, it's like a bit faster than Gelato 100s, but there's just so much value in Gelato 100s.
I mean,
don't know.
Yeah, I think that is a pretty bad call because of the 100-point trend goals.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
I mean,
too much value.
he's still ahead to row 5. Like, he wins row 5 no matter what here. I don't think like he cares about it. But like, 100 coin shine is just too good. I mean, he could do it faster, and Gelato 100 is pretty slow, but like, yeah, it's still 100 coin shine, and it's on the card.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty much gonna trade. Linky's gonna take row 3, and Hay's gonna take row 4 with this. So yeah, it's not the end of the world, but I feel like he would have just had a lot more options open if he did the Gelato 100s. Oh, Linky is getting some JJ tier RNG, but not able to capitalize on it. Yeah, this is a RNG shine, but you need to execute it well.
Yeah. Oh boy. Haywire's just finishing up 4 from Gelato without Gelato 100s, which is very odd. But I don't know. Maybe he sees something in in not doing 100s that we don't. But honestly, with all the 100s on the card, I don't see what he could see.
Yeah. I think this is pretty much gonna come down to the Noki 100s and the 7 totals slash Bianco Shadow Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming Haywire keeps the Blues lead, he just needs to win either Bianco Shadow Mario or Noki 100s to get his third roll. Let's see what the shine count is. He's now at 16 shines, 17 with a trade, so still needs a bit more to get to Noki. But he also needs to finish his 4 from 3. So once he's done with that, Noki is gonna be close.
Yeah, well, this has been 100 click, which kind of scares Haywire for row 1. Probably, I would hope to see a Noki rush here. This is true. Linky doesn't have the best 4 from 3 progress right now because he did 8 in Serena. I don't think he has 4 anywhere else except for, I think that was his 3rd shine in Pinna, right?
Yeah, 3 from Pino, 4 from Sirena, and I think 2 from Bianco, 2 from Gelato.
Okay, Linky's going to Pianta. Are we going to see Pianta hundreds? Or are we going to see a bid for 4 Pianta shines? I think it's more likely to see Pianta 100, but...
Yeah, gonna be progress for both. Haywire going for the Bianco 4 reds. About the same speed as Bianco 1. A bit faster if you do it well.
But this also gets some better progress towards Bianco Shadow Mario if he needs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice in the late game, since Bianco Shadow Mario is gonna be a crucial goal to win.
Linky's gonna win row 3 at this rate with the Pianta hundreds play. Which I honestly, I think with Haywire like not actually doing anything, in terms of hundreds, I don't think he really cares about row 3 at this point.
Yeah.
But he does still need Noki hundreds, which is like, I don't know.
Yeah, the interesting thing for Hay is that he only has 12 blues, but that just kind of sets him ahead for blues. So we are expecting him to win all the blues, even though he has only gotten 12.
Okay, he's going to Serena for his 4th shine. I think I would have liked to have seen Pinna 3 instead, but what is his 4th shine here?
Sirena 3. I think that
that's pretty fast actually.
Yeah.
That wins. Never mind.
Yeah, even whenever it's probably like 10 to 15 faster.
Also go back to Serena 2. Yeah, so he will get 4 from 3, which means he just needs to get the Noki as quickly as possible.
Yeah. That might give Linky a bit of an advantage for the Noki 100s if Hay has to do the Noki 1 first, though Noki 1 to Noki 2 also gives you the better 100s.
Linky doesn't have 2 cannonballs at this point. He only has 1. He didn't do Pinna 2 reds, I'm pretty sure. Did he? So, but Hay doesn't know that. He could think maybe like he's done Pinna 2 reds and I need to seal up cannonballs, but if he's really making a good call going to Noki, he'll go for Noki hundreds first and realize that Linky doesn't have cannonballs.
Yeah, though it can definitely feel pretty scary since row 4 is gonna be 2 to 2.
Yeah, there's 4 from 3 clicked.
Yeah,
so now Linky knows that he can't go for row 4 pretty much.
Yeah, and the hundreds is gonna set Linky a bit behind the Noki, so Hay could maybe even be able to afford the Noki 1 to Noki 2 hundreds.
He's going for the... So he's going for Noki.
Yeah. Looks like he doesn't want to do the Delfino trade. I feel like Jackster to left house would have been optimal. Or at least left house to blue trade, or Jackster to blue trade. I don't know about the box game.
I think he is actually focusing for Pianta, so actually Noki 100 is not going to be worth it at this point.
Yeah, that's true. So it's just gonna come down to the blues and Bianco Shadow Mario at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And
this is interesting.
Yeah, 20 from 2 is gonna be even since all of Haywire's blues are in Delfino.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so...
Haywire not good at counting.
Oh, God. if Haywire goes for Noki 100, that's kind of heartbreaking at this point, because it's such a useless goal at this point. We know that he
Yeah.
doesn't. So, like we were saying, like Noki 100 would. Oh, he misses that Chuckster throw. Oh
Yeah,
no.
now he's
Yeah,
regretting not doing the left house.
yeah. We were saying that Noki 100 would have been a good priority, but if Linky does this Pianta play, like Noki 100's useless. So if he starts going for it, and it would have been the right call if Linky hadn't done Pianta, then we're just all sad for Haywire
Yeah.
in the situation.
But yeah, it's still gonna be fine for Haywire since it doesn't really close his win condition, and Linky
Right.
is also spending time doing Pianta signs that only matter
Yeah.
for row 1.
Yeah, he is ahead in Bianco. Haywire is ahead in Bianco because of Bianco 4.
Yeah.
And he is ahead of Blue. So this is going to be a really interesting end game because of
Yeah.
that.
He has slight leads on the Blues and Bianco Sara Mario, but not enough to do both before. If Linky picks the right 50-50, then he's gonna win.
We need to see Cannonball here, not 100. I think maybe because he sees the 200s click, maybe he doesn't go for Noki 100. I think that'd be good. We won't know for a few seconds here.
Could be a delay from Linky's part, or just show that he's doing Noki 100s right now.
Okay.
And yeah, looks like
he is going straight for Cannonball, so that's good.
Yeah, though he might still have a bit of time to start the Noki 100s, since Linky still needs Pianta 3 to click for from Pianta. Though Haywire could also just see that row 1 is a bit rough and focus on row 5, get the blues value, which is also gonna help for row 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit risky to rely on the 11 from Delfino to scare Linky away from blues 50 minutes in, so going for blues would be pretty good here.
Do you want to do Blues first or Bianco Shadow Mario? That's the question. I think Bianco Shadow Mario is more contested, but Blues are not that close. The Blues are pretty close right now still because he doesn't have a lot. So
yeah, and you could technically combine them with doing the Bianco Blues during the Bianco 5 fight, but at that point it's gonna be a bit risky for the totals.
Okay, leaving Noki is going to Pianta now, so this is gonna.
Hopefully
It's not gonna hurt too bad, but it's gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna
hopefully
see
he
the
fails.
click. So I think it's
hopefully,
still.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's still fine since he can still grab the blues in Pianta. Not gonna be 20 from 2 value, but still totals value, which is a bit more important right now.
Linky is delaying 4 Pianta shines, so this is gonna hurt Hay a little more than I think we'd like. Does Hay see the blues win con? Is the question here.
Oh, Link is delaying the 4 from Pianta.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really good for him.
And he's going to Bianco, so this is a really good delay. It's a really, really strong delay.
Yeah, I don't think
because
Haywire can do
the Bianco.
Yeah.
This will even the Bianca race, which is really bad for Hay.
Yeah, we'll see how long Linky delays it. If it's just for one sign, could still be a Bianco Shadow Mario race. If it's for longer, then he kind of risks losing it, but if he doesn't lose it, then he wins the Bianco Shadow Mario.
I think he flicks it when he grabs the shine. He's had a pretty consistent pattern of doing that in his goals this match. Yeah. Ooh, this is really sad for Haywire if Linky doesn't over-delay this.
Yeah, though I don't think yeah, at least Linky doesn't have any info about Haywire's Pianta 1, so maybe if he goes for the greedy delay, it might be an over delay.
I think we should click right now. Or not, okay.
Yeah, now it's gonna be a bit risky. He's gonna need to click
this is dicey.
He's gonna need to click it during PT fight or he's gonna lose it. Haywire is only like a
Yeah.
minute and 30 seconds away. Yeah, I think after like the first...
Oh, it's really close. Oh no.
Yeah, this is gonna be really, really sad
Yo.
for one of the players. Oh,
Yeah.
hate to see it.
This is one of the best delays I've seen all season.
Yeah,
God.
I think it would be really interesting if Linky over delays it to see if he exit areas PT after like the second heat, so he can win the Noki 100s. Since I think that would be the correct play, but it's also really, really painful. Yeah, I think this is
Still delaying it.
yeah, this is like
I think he's gonna lose it.
yeah, I think this is like his last chance. He's just gonna be focused on doing the blues. Maybe during like the linked cutscene, he could click it.
Where did he go?
NPC. No, not the NPC. That wasn't a good blue.
What is he doing?
Yeah, he might
Like,
be a
he's
bit...
gonna lose for Pianta. Oh no, like, yeah, he's not gonna click it.
I guess he just wanted to say hi to the NPC and doesn't actually want to win row 5 with the blues.
Well, he got bad enough RNG to do that. So I mean, oh god.
Oh, he's
Oh
gonna...
no.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
Yeah, he's
right
losing
now,
for Pianta.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, this
good.
is a. And then Hay
Unless
needs to
Haywire
do
delays
the he spawned the blue and ignored it.
Oh, is Haywire gonna delay?
Oh,
maybe until
Haywire's
he.
delaying
Maybe.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think he wants to enter Noki, which makes sense, but this is really scary.
Oh, this is really scary.
If Linky clicks it after the second hit, it could be brutal.
This is like, oh no. It hurts to watch.
Please click it, please click it.
Oh, Haywire takes it.
Yeah.
Oh god, Linky is probably
that's
beating
so
himself
big.
up now.
Yeah.
And yeah, now he's going to do Noki 102. So
Yeah.
Haywire takes row 1. That's a big hit. That's a huge hit.
Linky getting the best, second best P pattern, but that's not gonna matter at all. He's gonna need to win row 5 now, and it's not looking great for that.
Yeah. If Haywire doesn't go for blues right away, like, it could still be even.
Yeah, I think at this point, Linky is gonna be regretting staring at the NPC for that long, since he's gonna need the blues that he didn't collect now.
Yeah.
Haywire having
yeah. If Linky goes to Noki now, we're all crying for him.
Yeah, though it's kind of deserved for that greedy delay click.
That was a very greedy delay. Haywire is no longer delaying. He delayed Pianta 4 until he got into Noki. Probably assuming Linky is going to Noki 100.
Yeah,
and Linky is following it to Noki 100. This is so sad.
Yeah, Linky is enjoying some copium right now. If you think that you are gonna win to Noki 100s after Heidas 4 from Pianta and you spent 1 more minute in Bianca 5, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, is he just expecting Haywire to AFK for a minute or what?
This match is so interesting because at the beginning Hay was following Linky, but now Linky is following Hay, and it just turned around so quickly for him. So
that's what happens. Yeah, that's what happens.
The over delay. Yeah. Oh, Haywire falling, and Linky has to do it in 1 as well. So
yeah, Haywire can fall a couple more times.
Oh god.
Yeah, Haywire is probably really nervous right now since that fall wasted all of his delay lead, assuming that Linky went the right way. But luckily for him, luckily for him.
Again. Yeah, he's nervous. Nervous man. And this kills the 300 value as well. Like.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if Linky bothers to finish this right now, or just realizes that he needs row 5 and can't afford to spend a single extra second going for the 300s.
Okay, collects a blue.
Yeah,
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Linky could convert to the 20 from 2 here once he sees the click.
Yeah. Can you get 20 in Noki 1?
Yeah, I think there's like 22, maybe like a 23rd if you go out of bounds.
Mm. I gotta learn this strat.
Haywire getting the Beyblade.
I gotta learn this strat. It's a good strat.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent. Unless you know how to count to 3, the water slide is a bit risky. And that
And there's the
gives...
click. So
Yeah,
Hay takes row 1, and Linky is very sad that he overdelayed 4 Pianta Shines. He had, like, he could have clicked that and had row 1, like, immediately
yeah,
as well. Like, that would have really hurt Haywire a lot, but it got so greedy.
yeah,
He
deadline is...
deserved it, honestly. It's
Yeah.
sad to say.
Yeah, Deadline is gonna be really mad watching this match. He always gets really angry when someone delays the last goal in a row. But yeah, I think there's a time and a place for it, since even if it's the last goal, you still might wanna delay it if the delay gives more value than the goal in that row. Since even if he lost the 4 from Pianta, technically he can still contest Noki 100s, but yeah, in this case it wasn't really wise, since there wasn't really too much to be lost after he had done Bianco 4.
I think he missed some coins in Noki 1 as well. He's looking for them.
Yeah, I think at this point it's gonna be rough, since Haywire is spending his time getting the blues.
Mm-hmm. He just needs 45 total and
Yeah,
20 from 2.
Linky
And
realizing...
Linky exits.
Yeah, that's a good call, but it might be a bit late. I think Haywire has a bit too much of a lead for 45 totals, so Linky is gonna need 20 from 2, 7 enemies, and actually Haywire going for the Gelato 100s, which means that maybe Linky can catch up with blues, and then it would be a 7 enemies race. But maybe...
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Though there's also incentive for Linky to do the 100s, since it's 300s, but I think he should just ignore that for the moment. Yeah, that's true. Haywire is gonna be at 200s after this, so that's a pretty sneaky secondary win condition that he might be planning for. Yeah, so...
Linky is also doing Gelato 100s, but
yeah,
he is a bit far ahead.
Yeah, most likely, since he went to 2.
Yeah, this is a fine call from both. It's just a little too late for Linky. It still gets Linky 300, so it could give the 3-1 score.
Yeah.
But at this point... and Hay has Gelato 3 open, which is significantly faster, I think. So.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe 20 or 30 seconds or something like that.
I mean, well, Linky has to do Gelato 2, it seems, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if Linky is gonna bail out of these 100s as well once he sees the click.
Yeah.
He's gonna be at like 50 coins, so it's a bit rough to do another 50 just for the 300s. Yeah, so both players getting a few passive blows with the 100s, but if one of them had gone for the 20 from 2 and 45 totals, I think they would have definitely won that combo. But at this point, it's just gonna be Haywire's game, since they went for the same option and Linky wasted a bit too much time in the Nogi after he had already lost the goal.
Yeah.
yeah, Linky gonna be at like 70 coins. That's the point where it's gonna be a tough decision. If you were at like 50 coins, you probably leave, but if you were at like 80 plus coins, you probably finish. So the 70 is kind of an odd number. And Haywire
And
went
Haywire's
for,
delaying. No, it's not. Not
yeah,
delayed. Okay.
just looking for the click.
Yeah.
And
And Linky is even
yeah.
more sad now.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
that's about the outcome he should expect, going for the King Boo and Bianca
Yeah.
5.
Honestly, though, it was fun to watch King Boo for once.
Yeah, I guess.
So, who's really the true winner? He is gonna finish it out. He's pretty close to the end, so might as well get the click in row 3 and take the row. And Haywire is going for blues, it seems. So. Just gets the category. He's going for enemy blues.
Yeah,
What?
That's an interesting call. Maybe since Linky hasn't shown anything for a while, he thinks that Linky wanted to close the game out with some totals. I guess instead of the Bianca Shara Mario, Linky could have been going for the blue totals all along, and in that case, the totals would be at a great risk.
Yeah, I think both players routed fine. It's just some unfortunate bingo side errors that hurt them a lot.
Yeah,
that hurt Linky a lot, so...
Yeah, I think the early game was pretty solid from both players. Then in the mid game, the full Sirena commit from Linky, maybe not the best, but then Haywire went for the row 4 steal, which was a lot of work, and went for the Gelato 2 instead of the Gelato 100s, which was also a lot of time wasted. So those then kind of brought Linky back from the Kimbu mistake, but then Linky still managed to get in a winning position, but the delay threw it all away.
Yeah, it threw it away. It would have been a good delay too if he had just clicked it at the right time. Like that, it was really strong until he lost it, and then it wasn't strong at all.
I think once he was like entering for Bianca 5, maybe he delayed just enough that you can't get screwed by RNG. At that point it would have been a good delay, but delayed an extra 1.5 minutes and it became really, really bad. And interestingly, Haywire has changed his mind and is now collecting blues. Also gonna get the enemies, but not fully committing to them. Only
yeah, I think
away.
maybe he's just getting them as insurance, perhaps.
Yeah, the interesting part was just getting the Gelato enemy and instant exit area. I feel like maybe starting with the Bianca Blues with enemies and then deciding would have been the safest call. Would have been a bit of extra movement, but if Linky clicked enemies or totals, then he can convert to the other one. So this is 3 enemies for Haywire. Did Linky get the... I assume he got the Gelato Caraquack at some point.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention when he was in Gelato.
Yeah, me neither, but luckily...
Since he did hundreds of Gelato too, I think it's pretty likely he did.
Yeah, it's on the way, and he knows that row 5 was relevant. But at the end, Haywire is just gonna finish the 40 white totals, and it doesn't really matter.
I'm leaving Bianca with 30 blues. He didn't really get he didn't really do any in Pinna, so he could just go to Pinna and finish up, or Rico even. He didn't do any in Rico either. So
yeah, Rico has a really quick. Yeah, Rico has a really quick 15. I think Pina also has one, but there's like 2 loading zones, so it's a bit slower overall.
Right. Also closer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, 14 blues will be closing this matchup, so. The 7 enemies without Rico would be the 2 Pokies and Bianco, any combination of bees. The Boo and Serena, the Cataquack in Gelato, and the Stews in Pinna.
Yeah, that would be... yeah, that would be enough.
There's 5 B blue coins, so that's 5 plus 2 in Bianco, plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, so whatever that is. 11, 12, something like that, without Rico.
I don't
It was
know
like almost 20.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever seen the Bianco 8 enemies in a lockout match.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I think it's somewhat common in non-lockouts, but not really in lockout. Can't really afford the deep Bianco 8 or Pina, not really a common combo. And also 7 enemies is usually a early to mid game goal.
Haywire going to the blooper race. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
He wanted to delay his last goal? Question mark.
Wait,
Does he
he have 45?
Does he think he's playing lockout? Maybe he
Does he have
forgot
40?
it. Well, he clicked
Does
it.
he have 45 totals? I thought he only had 40.
I guess we'll see soon. I'm surprised both the players are still playing.
Wait, are we like super delayed or something?
Do they both think it's lockout? Let's check. It definitely says row control on the layout.
Oh wait.
Oh wait.
I think he only has 40. I think he only has 40.
Yeah, that's looking like a 40. He hasn't traded anything. Yeah, this is an interesting end.
Elliot's playing row control. Oh no!
I wonder if the O was for the 40 or the row control. I hope for the 40. Yeah, I think
he's asking if he should pause.
Uh,
I don't think it matters, but
yeah, Link is only at 20. Yeah, the on click didn't really matter. Yeah, I think he was just really stressed out and didn't realize how far ahead to the row 5 he was. But I also don't get why he doesn't just get 5 more blues. Why does he need the shines? He needs 5 more blues and he has one Rika 2
he
and
really
Rika
wants
3.
enemies, I guess. I guess he really wants enemies.
Yeah. Linky saying just win ammo in the Pingasim chat. Haywire not agreeing.
Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't think they think it's a lockout. Over a lockout, he would need 3 more goals, but it's row control still. I guess he just really wants enemies.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get 45 totals along with the enemies. I think he's gonna be at 44 blues and 7 enemies, so he's gonna be 1 blue enemy away from the 4 goals.
Does he have 7 enemies after this?
He got the Caraquack and the Pokies in Bianco, and he's
in
Rico 4.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is actually a 7 enemies race. I thought it was just gonna be 45.
Okay, so he clearly thinks that 45 is contested. which I guess it is now, but
Yeah, I mean,
not really.
it's fair to think that, but it's 5 blues. I feel like you'd rather just try for the 5 blues, and even if you lose that, it's like 20 seconds. Just go for that. Not really worth spending 3 minutes on signs when you can just get the quick blues.
There's the 7 enemies click. GG's.
Yeah, looks like Haywire knew it was raw control.
I'm so confused. I actually have to go, so GG's to the gamers.
Yeah.
I gotta go to class.
GG's. Thanks for
Sorry, I have to leave.
commentating with me. See ya.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Let's see if we can get them to the interview. Yeah, this is gonna be a interesting interview. There was definitely a lot of weird calls in this one. Yo, what's up, Haywire?
Hello.
And what's up, Linky? GG's. Congrats on the win, Haywire. Yeah, this was
Mostly-
one mess of a match.
I have to ask, was Linky just trolling the second half? Or like no clicks?
No, I wouldn't say that, but he was definitely making some interesting calls.
I would say both of you were making very interesting calls.
Yeah, I think the early game was pretty solid, and after Linky went for King Boo, it was all downhill from there.
Don't blame it on King Boo.
Well, I mean, he was still gonna win Tanuki with King Boo,
Yeah,
surprisingly.
Yeah, let's just get into the question. So, Linky, why did you go for King Boo?
Because I had more shines in Serena than I did in Bianco.
So you thought the A from 1 was a crucial goal?
Also, I mean, it ended up being the right play, but why Serena 6 instead of Serena 2 hidden for 7 shines and secrets?
Because faster, innit? If he hadn't clicked off 3 hiddens, I would have done Serena 2 hidden.
True. I ended up being the right call.
Oh, there's...
Wondering.
I just remembered the 7 shines and a secret.
Okay, next, Haywire, why did you do Gelato 2 and not Gelato hundreds?
Yes, that was
Because
my question.
I thought it was in danger. I suspected he was going for 4 from 3. So I really wanted to secure...
Yeah.
I didn't want to do hundreds until later. I just wanted it open with Gelato.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to feel that 4 from 3 is contested, but Gelato hundreds was just so much value, and it's only like maybe maximum minute slower than Gelato 2. Maybe not even that.
My hundreds are pretty slow and random.
Mhm.
So I never know what you're gonna get. I didn't like how there's like, what, 6 goals for 100 coins on this card?
Yeah,
There's a lot.
I think you
Yes.
had a pretty clear win condition at one point. You could have done Pina hundreds, Gelato hundreds, that were basically €1 3, and then you just needed the blues that you were ahead to. But then you started going for the row 4 play, which kind of came out of nowhere. You had like decent progress to all the 3 goals, but you needed Linky to ignore them, and
Yeah, I knew it was super contested. I shouldn't have won that. I agree.
yeah.
Okay, so Linky, about this Pinahundo. I have questions. I have many questions. What do you have against the gold bills?
Nothing. I didn't see them until they were already colliding with the ground. It was too
You got
late
like
for me to
5,
get
man,
them.
or something. Oh. And then what about that blue? Like 20 from 2 is on that card. There's 19 blues in the park. One blue outside, and all of a sudden, like 20 from 2 is like super easy and fast.
I don't know. Honestly, I was confident in winning the first 3 of the first 4 rows. I wasn't interested in row 5 at all.
Fair. What's crazy is too, after the Nogi Hundo shine, like if you would have just rushed blue totals, like I think you could have still won. Like I think Haywire had a 1 coin lead for 20 from 2,
Only.
and you had
Oh.
0 blues in levels. Haywire had 1 blue in a level.
Yeah, so I guess Linky, can you explain the for from Pianta delay?
Oh my god, yes. What is that? Haywire did
wanted
3
to.
Pianta shines in that time.
I don't remember. I wanted to delay it so that I would have a lead to like Bianco, Shadow Mario, and hundreds.
Yeah, I think if you clicked it once you entered Bianca 5, it would have been fine, but then you
I was
delayed
gonna
like
click
extra.
it. I was gonna click it after Bianco 5, but
Yeah,
You
that's
have
just
reason to think Haywire did Bianco 5?
I didn't know what Haywire did. I knew he probably had like. Well, I don't know if he had Bianco 3 hidden.
He had Bianco 3 hidden and Bianco 4, but the doing all of Bianco 5 was still a bit unnecessary. Since
Yeah, I figured if I did Bianco 5 and clicked 4 Piantas, that would give me enough time to go for 100 coin shine and then go for Bianco 6 and 7 afterwards.
yeah, I guess, but you were pretty far ahead to the hundreds, although hundreds were really strong, so I think it also makes sense to think that Haywire was contesting them, but he just didn't end up doing that. And after Haywire took the 4 from Pianta, did you consider exit areaing Bianco 5? I think you were in the 3rd heat.
I did not consider that, no.
And once you were done with Bianco 5, why did you think that you could still contest Nogi hundreds? Did you think that Haywire could be doing something else than the row winning goal?
I thought I could maybe outspeed him, but I completely forgot about the passageway at the end of the level as well, so that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I think you were like 50 seconds behind going in, and Haywire also had Noki 2, which is a lot faster.
I think if Linky
yeah.
had like a clean Noki 1, could have been close. Haywire did fall a bunch.
Yeah.
And then, okay. This 40 totals click. What is this? It's 45 on the card. I have questions. Why did you like delay that as well if you thought you had it?
I thought I needed 2 more goals, so I was rushing 7 blues and 45 totals, and I was stressed. So for some reason, I just saw that I reached 40, and then I thought, okay, I'm done. Let's go for the enemy blues. And then when I was like inside Rico 2, I was like, wait, I have 3 goals. Is that GG? And then you guys were like, no, you don't even have that goal.
Yeah.
To be fair, 40 totals is a goal, just not this time.
Yeah. I don't know if I have any other questions.
I guess we can maybe wrap back around to the early game, which was actually pretty decent. So you guys both started with the 3 boss rush. Did you consider going for maybe the Sirena at the start?
I considered just going hard on Serena to start, but for some reason I was greedy and thought like, yeah, I'll do 3 bosses and then do Serena and secrets and hiddens. And I was at the shine spawn in Rico 1 when he clicked 3 bosses, so it was like just a few seconds of a snipe.
Yeah, we kind of thought that both of you were scared of going to Sirena, but I think the boss start was also fine. I think the main issue is that Rico 1 didn't really give much value early game.
Yeah, I thought that as well, but for some reason I wanted 3 bosses for that specific role because I really didn't want 70 blues or Bianco Shadow Mario.
Yeah, that's fair, but also if you go for 3 bosses, then it's also pretty unlikely that you win Sirena 4 Hidden unless your opponent also does the bosses.
I guess. We don't think that far, Remato.
Yeah, but overall, at least the early game was decent enough, and then it all went downhill.
Well, I hope people were entertained.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think anybody's gonna forget this match. So, it was a good match. I had fun watching.
Good.
Although we were theorizing that maybe you two were in a call together and were like trolling us intentionally. Were you guys in a call
actually-
together?
That's not
No.
very far-fetched, but no. Could have been, but
Mainly
that
the
would have been
Pianta
fun,
thing.
yeah.
We were just like, what is going on? This gets you the row. I don't get this delay. Oh. Yeah.
Honestly, I thought Haywire was gonna go for Noki 100 before the Pianta shines, but
Mhm. Oh, did you consider doing Pianta shines for 4 from 3? That was kind of a tough call. 'Cause
yeah,
it's 3 Pianta shines versus like 1 shine somewhere else. I think like Haywire had like 3 in what, Serena, 3 in Pinna. And I guess you had 1 in Pianta.
yeah, I wanted to get 4 from 3 with maybe Pianta, maybe Bianco, maybe Pinna. I don't know, but it was clicked off before I wanted to make a decision.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that's all I got.
Yeah, same. Do you guys have anything else to say, or shall we wrap it up?
Not really. It's fun to hear the reactions.
Yeah,
So-
you definitely wanna watch that one back.
Oh, wait, so who's the small brain now and who's the protagonist? Or is it still the same?
We will not reveal that information here today.
Alright, alright.
Yeah.
Bye bye, everybody.
Yeah, we'll be raiding Papacino. He's doing a cooking stream. We'll be back at 5 p.m. EDT with, let's see, Jeff versus Price. So expect the controversy then. But yeah, now go watch Papacino.